Good afternoon. My name's Alan Birch and I'm the Head of Partnerships here at ETC Awards. Welcome to our first coffee break session of 2025. The format of these sessions are short, informative and to the point so they don't interfere with your busy day. It'll be about 10 minutes or so, that's it. The subject for the session is the new Level 3 Mechatronics Maintenance Technician Apprenticeship Standard. And as I said, the webinar will be about 10 minutes and it will identify the key EPA changes and some wider apprenticeship changes between the old and the new standards. The webinar is being recorded, by the way, so it will be sent to you all so it's convenient to share with colleagues if needed. And if you've got any questions, then pop them on an email to me or give me a call after this session. My contact details will be at the end, towards the end of the webinar. Okay, so let's kick off with some headlines. The Level 3 Engineering Technician Mechatronics pathway is still open for new starts. That's the one everyone's using, and that will be until the end of March 2025. The new Level 3 Mechatronics Maintenance Technician was approved for delivery on the 19th of August 2024. So there'll be a period of dual running for both standards, which is pretty common where this is concerned. It's really important to note that providers are able to transfer learners from the old to the new standard without affecting success rate data. If you want to know more about that kind of process, if you drop me an email, I'm more than happy to go through that and show you how it was done, how it is being done by others. The funding bands increased from 26,000 to 27,000, but remember that doesn't apply for apprentices that are being transferred from the old to the new. There is currently a choice of two mandatory qualifications for the new standard: Level 3 Diploma in Advanced Manufacturing Engineering or Level 3 BTEC Diploma in Advanced Manufacturing Engineering, Development Technical Knowledge, in brackets at the end. So let's have a look at some of the differences between the KSBs, the knowledge, skills and behaviours. One of the main differences between the new Mechatronics apprenticeship and its predecessor is the focus on specialised knowledge and skills. The programme's directly linked to 4 distinct duties, each with associated KSBs. Now, these knowledge, skills and behaviours are tailored specifically to the role of a multi-skilled maintenance technician, ensuring that apprentices are well equipped to handle the intricacies of modern high-tech systems, which they need to be able to do. The shift makes a departure from the broader one-size-fits-all approach of the previous engineering technician apprenticeship, which often left apprentices with a more general set of skills. And when I say previous, it's still current until the end of March this year. There is also a key focus in areas in health and safety, which is a critical aspect of the new standards. So apprentices are expected to have a deep understanding of key regulations, including a number such as health and safety at work, control of substances hazardous to health, COSH, reporting of injuries, diseases and dangerous occurrences regulations, lifting operations and lifting equipment regulations, personal protective equipment, PPE, and the provision of use of equipment work equipment regulations. In addition to these regulations, apprentices will be trained in best practices for dynamic risk assessments, hazardous identification and effective risk mitigation strategies. Now, this greater emphasis on health and safety ensures that apprentices are well versed in managing the potential risks in the workplace, and an essential skill for those that are working with complex machinery and systems, which obviously many will be. Another area where the Mechatronics apprenticeship stands out is its focus on the engineering standards. So apprentices will be expected to adhere to both British and European standards, particularly in areas such as wiring regulations. So it's worth noting that this focus on compliance ensures that apprentices are capable of working with internationally recognised frameworks and will meet high industry standards. Troubleshooting and fault diagnosis are vital skills for a multi-skilled maintenance technician, and the new apprenticeship places a strong emphasis on these areas. Apprentices will be trained in a variety of advanced fault-finding techniques, including the half-split method, the input-output analysis, 6-point technique, unit substitution, and lastly self-diagnostics. Now, these skills will enable apprentices to identify and resolve issues in complex systems quickly and efficiently, ensuring minimal downtime in critical equipment, which is obviously extremely important. Sustainability has also become a key priority in industries worldwide, and the Mechatronics apprenticeship ensures that apprentices are prepared to meet these challenges. Now, the curriculum itself covers sustainability principles such as the 3Rs, reduce, reuse and recycle, alongside tools like the 5S system for workplace organisation. Additionally, apprentices will learn about the various types of pollution and the necessary control measures to mitigate environmental impacts. The role of a mechatronics maintenance technician demands familiarity with cutting-edge technologies, as we'd all expect. As such, the apprenticeship includes in-depth training on mechanical systems, electrical and electronic systems, robotic applications, AI, artificial intelligence, PLCs, programmable, if I could say it, logic controllers, and fluid, power and hydraulics. Now, this focus on emerging technologies ensures that apprentices are equipped to handle the challenges of a rapidly evolving industry. While technical expertise is critical, the new apprenticeship also places a strong emphasis on personal responsibility and professionalism. While teamwork and communication skills were previously emphasised in the behaviours section in the old standard, they are now integrated into the knowledge and skills components in the new apprenticeship. Now, the new focus is on personal responsibility, acting professionally, and promoting equality, diversity and inclusion in the workplace. These updates reflect the changing demands of the modern workplace, where self-management and professional conduct are as essential as technical skills. We believe the updated Mechatronics Apprenticeship Standard represents a major step forward in preparing the next generation of technicians for the challenges and demands of the modern workplace. With its specialised focus on multi-skilled maintenance, in-depth knowledge of safety regulations, advanced fault finding, and a strong emphasis on emerging technologies, the standard is designed to provide apprentices with the expertise they need to succeed in high-tech environments. And for employers and apprentices alike, this more focused approach will help cultivate highly skilled professionals capable of driving innovation and maintaining the complex systems that are integral to industries across the globe. Now, let's have a look at how gateway requirements are changing for the standard. Along with English and maths, plus the confirmation the learner is ready for EPA, of course, the gateway requirements for the new Mechatronics standard are submit a portfolio of evidence and the achievement of one of the mandatory qualifications, gateway requirements. The following gateway requirements are still required for the old standard, the current standard that expires at the end of March, but not the new. And those are level 2 foundation occupational competence qualification specified by the employer, and a level 2 foundation knowledge qualification. They're now not needed for the new one, but they are for the old one. The assessment methods and grading criteria have also changed. So the old standard must be taken in order, and that was Viva interview, your performance indicator review form, the employer endorsement, and the grading was pass or fail. Now, the new standard, which the assessment components can be taken in any order, and that is observation with questions and interview. And now the grading is different. It's distinction, pass or fail. So some significant changes there. Now let's unpack the above assessment methods for the new standard. Now, for the new standard, we have, as we have previously mentioned, observation with questions. And that basically means an observation in the workplace a minimum of 4 questions, 3 hours in duration, and the apprentice can choose to end the assessment early, which seems to be something that's come into a lot of standards recently. For the interview, it must be linked to a portfolio of evidence. The apprentice can refer to the portfolio of evidence. It's an hour's duration, 60 minutes, a minimum of 8 questions. It can be delivered remotely, and apprentices again can choose to end the assessment early. Now, as we all know, the devil's in the detail, and so we're more than happy to support you navigate the changes in both standards. It's not a problem. We can drop us an email or call. We're happy to run through that with you. And remember, if you do have learners on the old version, there is a way to transfer them to the new standard without affecting success rates. Again, as I said, I'm happy to help with this, and just drop me an email and I can help. So finally, why might you choose ETA as your EPAO? Well, we have immediate capacity for EPA bookings, an expert assessor team with many years of experience in engineering, face-to-face support and a dedicated phone line, rich detailed feedback for all apprentices, no fees until learners reach gateway, and a cancellation policy which is up to 7 days before the EPA event. If you do wish to use us as your EPAO, 0221 on your ILR is our EPA number. If you've got any questions, drop me an email or give me a call and I'll be happy to help. That's it from me. Enjoy the rest of your day.